And we're back with more Lemmings PSP. Flopsy here. And we're going to go and save some more Lemmings. So, something's wrong with the level name here, I've noticed already. I've noticed that the level name says Mary Popland. It's meant to say Mary Poppins Land. I don't know what happened to the name there. Kind of butchered it a bit. Another Builder Fest though. We've just had 2 Builder Fests on the previous video. Hunt the Nessie and What an Awesome Level. But this is another Builder Fest, unfortunately. It's a bit of a different type of Builder Fest, but it's still pretty mediocre. Hold on a minute. Hopefully that won't cause a problem. Just be careful where you place the blocker here. You don't want to place it on that wooden bridge, for example. Okay, so we're just going to watch these 2 Lemmings now. So it's the left one, then the right one. Okay. So we're just shortening the drops by doing reverse builders. Yeah, so nothing exciting again. It is a puzzle, but it's a puzzle that's got a very boring solution. Okay, let's hope I haven't shot myself in. Oh no. For some reason the bomb didn't trigger on those on that. I thought because the block was standing half on terrain and half on steel that it would just do a little crater here that would make a little wall in the hole in the steel. A wall in the steel because of the way the crater goes. It'd be like half an egg crater, and which will form a wall like that, but only half of it, but with the steel not being blown out at all. So I had the builders at the ready just in case that happened. Well, now I do. So yeah, not too bad a level there. X marks the spot, which is a repeat of Fun 23. I can't remember. I got that lemming feeling. I think that's what the level's called. So this one we don't have any blockers, and we're expected to save, I think. Yeah, we've got to save 90. And here we have been given the wrong skill again. Alas, they've just copy and pasted over. Because they've swapped the digger and the miner skill round, we got the wrong skill again. So we're going to have to get creative here. I don't believe this. I didn't think that Team 17 would mess up this game so badly. I honestly didn't. So, had we had miners, like we're supposed to, we would have been able just to mine into the steel here. So, we got given a miner on compression method instead of a digger, and here is a example of the exact opposite happening. And yet again, we're gonna have to improvise and use miners. Sorry, we could have used miners just to do a little tunnel here. No. Okay. They made that level hard then. They made this level harder than it needed to be. Oh, and now we've used too many bashers, so we failed. Why did they give us 6 bloody diggers? 6 bloody diggers. It's not needed. You know, I'm just gonna let that guy drown. It's not worth it. Sorry. Feel bad letting him drown. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and turn one lemming around so we don't have to go through this unnecessary hole digging again. Okay, so we should have enough bashers now, I hope. Just enough. I'm happy that he has not fallen into those holes. Yeah, giving diggers instead of miners here is not a great fit for this level. Really not a great fit. Must mess up this basher because we've only got a limited amount. Getting to the top exit in this level will be a true feat. Yeah, of course you're going the wrong way. Look, we've got diggers to cancel you with. Well, better yet, we could just do this, couldn't we? Might as well make use of the diggers somehow, eh? I was lucky I had lemmings coming out still, to be honest, because they just stopped right then. So yeah, they messed up this level badly by giving diggers instead of miners. There was meant to be miners in this level, which would make the level a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, that's what happens when people just copy and paste over and don't account for the fact that they messed with the skill panel a bit with the order. Okay, I wonder if we're going to find any more instances of that in this LP. I mean, surely they didn't mess up the special levels, but we'll never know because the special levels are only unique to this game. Okay, so tribute to MC Escher. 18, sorry, taxing 18, 75 lemmings, 65 to be saved. So I think there's some bombing on this level, so I think that's why we lose some. So we've got to build right to the top of the thing. And I think the bombing is to account for the fact that I don't really know why there's a basher on this level personally. So now we bomb. Okay, well that was a bad bomber because so we build over the exit now. Oh god, I messed up the bomber as well. Luckily we're okay in that respect. Oh, I'm glad the build is going the right way at least, because we just ran out. Okay. Okay, that worked. So that's just one way you can do the level. You could bash through the one-way wall and just bomb the lemmings down to the bottom. That's another way to do it if you don't fancy rebuilding the builder staircase. Especially the way I messed it up. Because I had to do it with 2, which had to be timed perfectly. Otherwise I was doomed. Okay, so how are we doing on time? Yeah, doing alright. Probably got enough to get the next 2 levels done. Keep it at 5 levels per video. Mostly. Ooh, I love those fires. They got. Okay, so I think the previous level kind of set us up for this level with the timing of the bombers. Okay, so now it gets a bit more trickier now. Yeah, luckily we got it right. Oh, that was not what I wanted to hear. Should probably wait for one last lemmings if that situation ever happens again. There we go, that's better. Much better. Don't know why this level was always. I don't know why this level was lose 6. It's always been lose 6 for some reason. I never understood why. Because you wouldn't just lose 1 extra lemming. You would probably lose a whole bundle of lemmings, not just 1 extra. I suppose it gives you a bit of leeway just in case you messed up a bomber or something, or just did it in mid-air or something. Okay, taxing 20, walk the web rope, 90 lemmings, 80 to be saved. I think this will be probably the last level on this video. Okay. Could try and be fancy on this level. Like that. Whoa. Can't believe they climbed that far up the That's pretty cool, that is. That should not happen. Oh, if this is how well this level's going, we might actually have time for an additional level. It's quite a long walk along here. They've done a good job emulating the web rope on this port of Lemmings. I'll just blow that guy up. It's just too long to wait. There's no. Yeah, so that level wasn't too bad. We've definitely got time for one more. Ooh, and it has to be this one. Feel the heat. Taxing 21. 20 lemmings, 20 to be saved. So we've got 3 minutes to do this one. Remember this one being very hard on the Game Boy version of Lemmings. Yeah, because you only had one build on the Game Boy version. So it turned it into a right puzzle. Okay, so one lemming will do the building to the exit, while the other one will do the... What? Okay, that shouldn't happen. That's a bug. Feels like they can't get bloody minor physics right, let alone getting them in the right slot in the skill panel. Oh, excuse me. That did not sound nice. Okay, let's try something a little different then. That should definitely turn him around. I think I messed that up. Yeah. He should have mined. He should have mined immediately after. What? Okay, I think I need to do something that turns him around without wasting a builder, because I don't think we got the resources to spare there. Okay, well that did the trick, but we have got a builder to spare, luckily. Looks like he's going to go too low, though. Thank God for that. Okay, that level was trickier than it needed to be. The miner even went into the steel slightly, which shouldn't have happened. And the thing is, the miner should turn around if it hits steel. No, this one just carries on in the same direction. So, there's something you need to be aware of in this game. Mining to steel does not turn them around, unless there's you've made a wall with that miner tunnel. Okay, so I'm going to cut the video here, and we shall continue attacking in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you next time.